think that we've been putting in a lot of time and a lot of work over these past years. For me, for the past 8 years, since 2013,
Hey,
um, I've been interested in the financial markets and then really dove into it in 2014. So I've been in here since 14, and I think now is finally the time where, I could look at all this and it all makes fucking sense, dude.
yeah.
Yeah, what's going on, Kyle? Welcome, welcome.
Hey yo, what up, bro?
How you doing, man?
Good, man. Don't mind me. It's mad dark in here. Can't see me anyways.
Nah, no worries, bro. What's it called? So what stocks you been looking at, bro?
Dude, I'm into the coins, man. I'm looking at coins right now. Crazy.
Nice, nice. Okay, okay, okay. Dope, dope, dope. So
Yeah.
yeah, Matt, this is Kyle. Kyle. I met him through work and shit.
Oh,
And he
cool.
just started, hopping on and shit.
What's up,
I'm
bro?
pretty
Nice to meet
sure. Nice to meet you, man. I'm pretty sure the
you.
other Kyle from back in the day is gonna hop on too.
Dope.
Shit. There can only be one Kyle, though.
Oh no, no,
The
this
clash
other
of the
Kyle.
Kyles. We're just gonna have to see whose account grows bigger.
Hey, I'm with that. I'm with that.
That's what I was gonna say. That other Kyle, man. Everybody thought he was a class clown, not gonna be nothing, and man, he's flipping hard, compounding hard, dude.
Nice, dude. That's great. That's fantastic,
I'm
man.
so proud, dude.
Right.
Yeah.
So what is he working with? Options as well?
When he can, yeah, yeah. It's
Okay.
funny. I'd be asking him about options. He's like, "What do you mean? You taught me how to do these?" And I'm like, "Nah."
That's good, though, man.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
crazy. Yeah, I mean, I'm taking a look at it. A lot of these people that I've been teaching to, from the get-go, like Marcos, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it slipped on a group chat there. Uh,
Papadero.
yep, he's just been absolutely on a tear, man. He's been getting all these calls, and it's just great. I'm happy for him. I'm happy that you were able to utilize the tools and make the best of it. Um,
Yeah.
all right, go.
Can you
So
share your screen the same way you can on the other one?
yeah, I'm gonna start sharing it now.
We're gonna look at SNDL.
Nice.
Yes, sir.
Oh, this shit is dope. This app.
See, one of the things that is gonna bring a big influx, which I don't know how to read, is it got called out on Wall Street bets. So what does that mean for anything? Because that's not something you can really read in a chart.
You can't, but what you can take away from it is the fact that regardless of where these guys are hitting, the technical analysis has been there from the get-go. I
Oh, for
mean,
sure. We've been watching
you
that a
know what I
while now.
mean? The ups and downs, if you take a look at them, support levels, it creates new support levels and it just respects them. So, to a certain extent, yeah, you can't really control it, but you know what I mean? When you look at it from a daily perspective, yeah, that looks kind of crazy. You know what I mean? Any one of these days could be the day. Truth be told, I think tomorrow is the day. I'm selling out early in the morning. I think that's just the way that it's gonna go.
I had a similar thought too.
Because look at the volume. It's just been, increasing, increasing, increasing. We're at fucking 92 RSI. I mean, this could go up a little higher, but I don't think it's ever gotten up to 92 RSI. 82 is max. We're at fucking 92. I think this could max out at $4, which now we're going to take a look at it, from the technicals perspective. This is on a daily. Let me go ahead and create the support and resistance real quick. So there's definitely fucking one here.
And you're on Webull.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta learn how to set mine up. Yours looks way nicer than mine.
So, and then that's on a daily. And let's go ahead and take a look at the fucking 4 hour. That's how, you know, really these stocks are playing it.
Nice.
Okay. So there we go. So this is how do I remove this? I don't know how to remove that. All right. So we're just gonna pretend like that's not gonna be there, but it's gonna annoy the crap out of me, man. Let's see. What is this? All right, fuck it. All right, so this is on the 4 hour. This thing is just on a tear. Right now, it hit a total of 368, and that's where it ended the day. That was exactly, I think, 6 or 7 o'clock. And then we would shrink it down, you know, into the 1 hour, and we'll see where the fucking struggles are at. Now we create more, you know, support and resistance. We see here that it hit that point one time, came back down, and then it wanted to test the, let's see here, horizontal lines. If I put this right, I think right here. So that's where it wanted to touch, which was right along the line of this midpoint. So these are Bollinger Bands. And then you got the upper half, and then you got the midpoint, and then you got the lower half. The Bollinger Band pretty much tells you a range in which the stock is willing to oscillate. So, you know, it could either go up or down, but it will most likely stay in those 3 lanes. And what those 3 lanes are is the way that I have them set up here. I believe it's 20-day, 5-day, and then 50-day moving average. The lower one is the, you know, longest one. That's why it doesn't move up as much. And in the midpoint, it also always serves as a support level on the rise up. When we have, you know, a stock that's got momentum and we're in a bullish market, it definitely serves as a support. As we can see here, and you know, we bull bets coming in here with large amounts of volume definitely affected the market. I'm not going to sit here and it didn't affect the market, because you could definitely see their presence just by the volume. I don't know when they you know, rally up, but they show up. You see it time and time again, and it's usually right around that morning dip when everybody thinks that, you know, oh, it's done. And watch. Boop, boop, boop. Stop loss raid. Go up. Exactly what happened to Mara today, and exactly what happened to Sundial today at this red candle. Stop loss raid, dude. That shit went all the way down to $1.93.
I called that Mara dip too.
Yeah, you did, man. I've been calling that Mara since
Yeah.
T was trying to get into it, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, take a look at those Mara calls for March.
Shit was crazy.
And so, and then we get even, you know, tighter here. I think that we got a major support around 293. So if you do see some retracement there, I don't think it will hit that, just because the MACD, I mean, not the MACD, the fucking Bollinger Band, this looks to be at $3.10 here. So the lowest that this should go tomorrow is $3.10. Or, you know, very least, it's gonna hit that 307, 297 around there, and then it should continue its upward momentum. One of the plays that is going on here is that Sundial Growers is looking to get NASDAQ listed. And they currently have to meet these requirements that, you know, requires them to be trading at $1 or more per share for 10 consecutive days. And if I'm not mistaken, Friday will mark the 10th day.
Yes, it will.
So let's go ahead and I'm gonna toast to that one. Drink a little bit of wine to that one.
Cheers to that one, brother. Cheers, cheers.
Nice.
Cheers, cheers. Thank you, Sundial. I believe in the green. I believe in the green.
So rolling up the green as you speak.
Yeah, it's all about the green industry, man. All right. So yeah, perfect. Do you guys have any questions on this? I mean, I like I said, I think we got support around 297. If you guys are in this position and do have, you know, long term, you might want to definitely just, you know, keep watch on that. If it does break it, the next support level that I do see is 274. If you're in extreme doubt that that first, you know, support broke, and you're like, dude, nah, it's gonna go up, then, you know what I mean, you got 274. If that breaks, then, you know, we got the next support level at 250, and then so on and so forth. But remember, when it comes to selling, the selling happens a lot faster than the buying does. So don't be the last one to get out at the end of the day.
Right. Like that chicken.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Get them tendies, guys. Get them tendies. Today, I'm not gonna lie, my hands were diamond hands, baby. I had all 13 contracts and didn't sell one of them, man. Side, tomorrow I'm gonna sell at the peak and I'm gonna be happy. Because you know what I mean? The charts are telling me that it just can't go up any higher. I think early in the morning, it's gonna have that morning pop, poof, open up here, do a wick up, probably like, you know, 20, 15 cents upwards, stick it there for about a minute, minute and a half, and then boom, come crashing down with all it's got to hit these supports. And if you're not, you know, greedy and you take profits when it's up there, you could definitely well be in a position where you could re-enter into another position in Sundial when it actually finds that floor and you see the reversal coming back up. So that's Sundial. Let me go ahead and pick up AMC real quick. I know that was another, you know, famous bet for Wall Street bets here.
Oh, yeah.
My dude in chat today went to go buy 100 of these, accidentally bought 1,000.
No way.
Nice.
All right, so this one I kind of already have marked up here. This was from the previous run that it had where it gapped up all the way up to, you know, $20, man. So what are the chances of it actually coming back up? Right now, it is trading at the middle moving average at around 659. So it's really toying around with that moving average. It actually is acting as a resistance at this point. We'll see that as we zoom in a little closer here. Yeah, right here, this candle. See that wick? It wicked up and then it came back down. Nevertheless, it was a green day. There was a lot of buying. The MACD hasn't confirmed. Once again, this is very speculative play right now. If you were going to play this, you were playing a high risk play. But if you do end up getting it, right around here tomorrow or the day after, it should be the very last of the red days. And then we should see a wave of green days coming along. That would confirm a really nice reversal. Or this could straight up just continue to open up this MACD and go further and further out, which would mean that this support level that we have here at around 521 will no longer, serve as a support. It's gonna end up hitting that. And if this MACD is supposed to go and open up bigger, that would mean that there's gonna be a lot larger sell-off volume. Once again, this is completely out of the ordinary. The reason why this all happened was because of the short squeeze. There's such a high short interest, and the Reddit users did target this stock particularly. So they caused the short sellers to pretty much panic, and it caused a whole frenzy in the market, which this is completely, not normal. But we are very grateful for this unprecedented times where we have the power of Reddit and other group forums where we're actually putting the power to the people, man. We're actually putting our time and effort into learning this. It's not like we're hopping on here and just like, oh, let me invest in a stock.
Yep. Thanks.
Word,
They were
man.
fucking up the big pockets.
That's it, man. And that's where the little man actually starts making a voice for himself.
Yeah,
So that's all we're trying to do, man. And we're trying to chase that financial freedom.
Hell yeah, bro.
All right, cool. So yeah, like I said, huge risk, but also huge reward. There is a very strong chance. Let me actually highlight this. Where that? No text. Yeah, that's fine. All right. Well, what I was trying to portray here, rectangle. That's what I wanted. All right, so where you guys see this gap here, that is, the gap that it had going down. So it had a gap going up, and the last price that it had before it gapped up was $5.19. We had a low here of $5.26, not necessarily closing the gap. Over here, once again, $5.45 was the low. We didn't close this gap initially, to begin with. So that's where I say that there is still that slight chance that this support is a fake support and it will come crashing down. But you know what I mean? The Reddit users could very well just come back in here and push it back up. I think the most that you would get out of AMC is $15.69. Once again, very speculative play. Do you guys have any questions? Any stocks that you guys would want me to, go over really quick? There's one stock over here in particularly. I was invested way back in the day, and I highly recommend it. Look at the MACD, primed. Here is the number one. I'm actually texting this out in the group chat right now.
ENG.
Yep. I'm taking a screenshot and everything, spoon feeding it to you guys. This is what we do. When we see it, we point it out, and then we all jump on it and make some money together, man. That's it.
All by matching Lambos.
That's it. Boom.
Yeah, man. I keep telling Hector, man, just catch flights. We each have an office. I come catch a flight, see you, do our trading. It's cool, man.
Facts, my guy. All right, there we go. All right. So that's everyone. God bless you.
Thank you, bro. I possibly have corona, so I'm staying home. Stay my ass home.
We're gonna get through the video.
Yeah, bro. You should be wearing your mask.
Yeah, shit.
All right, there we go. So I uploaded it for you guys. So now you guys have it there. You know, you're gonna see the chart, everything that you need. MACD, like I was explaining it before, I actually had to capture that moment. MACD is turning around. Volume is starting to come back here. This is on the daily. So let me go ahead and just break this down for you guys on the 4 hour. So what I do like to do is I break it down on a daily, and then I break it down on 4 hour, 2 hour, and then you know, just 15 minute, and then 5 minute. I normally only go down to the 1 minute when I'm trying to get into it, so I could nail that, you know, pinpoint. So yeah, here we go. We're hitting another nice point of resistance here. Let's see here. And then one more. Let me change up the colors of these. Make this red. Not too much. It's fine. This can't make it green, but all right. So there we go. And this is what I would call market undecisiveness. So we don't know what is going on here. What is this RSI at 76? Why is it so high? I mean, this is also on the 4 hour. Let's see here what it's done in the past. Ooh. So this has a history of doing super flexes. That's what I like to call super flex. This shit comes out, flexes it the first time, like, yeah, here, I'm here, I got the strength. And then it relaxes a little bit, and then bong, let's hit new highs, higher highs, lower lows. That's what I like to see. So the first flex, it broke out of its zone. 170, 160, it was locked. 180, that was it. That was the channel. 160 to 180. And then out of nowhere, you know, you seen the MACD, it started to wind up. The RSI picked up the day that it went to $1.83. So that right there just broke it. And then the very next day, $1.89. This is all the same day, $1.89. And then the very after hours, this is when this thing likes to act up, is closing to after hours.
Damn.
So you got to get in before, the day before, so and then you could get out high the very next day. Look at this. You feel me? This was on January 7th at 9:30. It opened up at 3:40 or 3:31, and then it ended up at fucking 5:35 during the day, just to peak after hours at 6:58, and then you got the open at 5:49. So there you go. You know what I mean? That's already a overnight swing. Boom, get in 9:30. It opens up. You get out. Let's see. I can move this around. I didn't want to do that.
You got so much light blue lines on this one.
I know, man. This is the one thing that I do not like about Weeble.
It's all good.
It's their colors are horrible.
Bro, I don't even know what part of Weeble you're in. I gotta find this. This is awesome. But I've only had Weeble for like 2 weeks now.
All right. So there we go. So this is where we're at right now. This is the after hours. I think we might have another come down and retest of 7 just due to the volume. Absolutely no volume there. And every other time that it's done this, it did it with conviction and volume. That's what you got to have for a move like this. This was a beautiful move all the way, breaking up new highs to $8. You had freaking volume. MACD was turned up, and the RSI was already flexing. So you went from the beginning of the day at 64 RSI to then 73, 77, 77, 76, 73, and then boom, another 81. So I don't know. That's why this is making me think that this is going to come down. This is on the 4-hour. I think this might come down a little bit, but definitely keep this on the radar. Learn long-term stock. If you could see it, have its break, definitely get on it.
Thanks.
What was the stock that you wanted to take a look at, bud?
I don't got
me?
it.
Yeah, anybody got any stocks that they want me to, do a quick analyze?
Man, I could hit you with stocks all day.
Haha.
What
Hit you with some
about
coins, but
Yeah, what about
Nah.
NAC? NAK.
okay?
And AK.
It's one of the
Yeah.
hype ones. That was a Reddit hype one.
Ooh. There we go. Nice. No volume. MACD is still up there. RSI is through the roof. I mean, let's see here. Yeah, let's go ahead and create some fucking horizontal lines and shit. Support. And that was actually, yep, that was became a resistance point. And then over here it broke through after hours and it just continued to spike through. That was at the beginning of the, upwards momentum. The MACD had just turned around. So for the last couple days, it's just been consolidating. People have just been buying shares. Whoever was shorting, was shorting directly into a strong set of buyers right here. They were selling like crazy, but that shit was not dropping. Those are good conventional moves. You get a channel lock. It locks into a channel, as you could see here. We're talking about 61, 63, 61, 63, and then out of nowhere it breaks that channel, and then it keeps on going. My thoughts is, let's see here, why is it gone down so far? Ooh, I like this. There's a gap.
Big gap.
Would you say what is a gap?
No, that's a big gap.
Yeah, it is. That is a huge gap. Let me continue to raise this over to the right here. All right, awesome. So this is it. So this gap, it needs to be filled at around 120. That's fucking crazy, dude. This is on the daily. And let's see here on the 5 minute, where is it at? 180. Let's see if I can see my gap from here.
That's good. 40 cents.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my
So
God.
yeah, that's huge, man.
I'm gonna buy that tomorrow. 40 cents. I'm about that.
Go to the moon.
Right. Let's see here. That's on the 5 minute. Let me see the 4 hours. Yeah, that's yeah, we're talking pretty much, 40, 30 cents here of a gain from $1.07.
Wow, not bad at all.
No. Well, you said you're in that Reddit group. This is where you got this from?
Yeah.
This was nice. Definitely put on the watch list.
Yep.
I think it'll be short-lived though. But yeah, look at this huge drop.
I'm
That's
also
crazy.
fishing WWR.
WWR.
That'll be good.
Next week.
I think that'll be good. I think yeah, I think WWR will be good.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like this already. I like it. Me likey when a MACD is halfway done.
Yes,
Dude,
sir.
I absolutely love looking at a stock when a MACD is halfway done shitting itself, man. This is what I call, poopy. And then as soon as we get the two signals over here, the two histograms for the MACD to start crossing, but before that even happens, what we could very well see is what we saw happening with the previous stock you guys just had me check out, was the consolidation phase. And this could very well consolidate right between. All right, so we know we got a ceiling up here. And we know we got support up here, which was the last resistance. I'm gonna color that red. And then let's go ahead and zoom in. Yeah, this is looking clean, guys. This is looking clean. So what you really want for the next couple days is you want this hanging out right around here. If you could snag, so let me break this down into a closer time frame so we could see, what good entries is there for us to make here. All right. So over here, we've seen it in the last couple days. This line of support 923 has really acted well. We had 921 bounce back up, 931, and then it bounced back up to 975. Once again, 921. So 921 is a number that's coming up a lot right here. High 923. Once again, high 925. But you know damn well the reason why it came down was because that wall at 921. There's gonna be a wall at 921. And then over here, this I think was just, once again, trying to test that, probably a stop loss raid. It went from trying to close out this MACD and then close, just opening it back up even more. It opened today up lower. So yeah, what I could see going into pre-market, aftermarket, it's gonna oscillate between $10 and this $9.21. If you could snag anything around that 921 line, I would do it. You know, start a position. You don't ever have to go balls deep on a position. You could always just buy one, and then you see how it works out. If you see that that support line didn't hold out, well, guess what? You're only out one. But if you see that it's holding out well, and then it just keeps going up, you now got a starting position, and then you could add confidently that your position is acting accordingly and going your direction.
Cheers, brother.
Cheers. All right. Any other stocks, guys?
How about OCGN?
OCGN. Right. Yeah, I actually have been looking at this one a lot lately. And I think this is one of those that it's really in the consolidation phase. I don't think it's going to drop much further than this. I mean, we got nice support right here. It's acting very accordingly. We had a really nice test of it right here. And we seen the bulls come through. The bulls showed up. That was an important day, and it turned out to be a green day. So that tells me that there is buyers here. There isn't just buyers up there. But what they're doing is they're consolidating here. Or you know what I mean? This could be that final straw. But I honestly think the way that this stock has been acting and the way that the market has been reacting towards green energy and things that have to do with environment in general, especially with this new presidency, you could really see a lot of these companies start reporting very healthy financial results just due to the tax credits and tax write-offs that they're going to get. So definitely don't misaccount that for the quarters going forward. But yeah, I think this is definitely a good play. I mean, we're talking, I'll even create a nice little, because this is what I see here.
I'm so excited.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, that it's a green energy company, and I think the Biden presidency was good play for the energy sector right now.
I completely agree. So yeah, that orange triangle there. This is on the 1 hour. I don't like that. Let me go back to 4 hours. That's gonna be more meaningful. Yeah, I see a little bull flag going.
I like how you know all these little names for all these different things. I'm like, man, I never heard of any of this, but I know what you're talking about when you explain it.
Right. These are just the technical terms. Want that there. here. There we go. That is one sexy bull flag, dude. All right, so I expect this to start popping off within the next day.
Which one is this?
This one is OCGN. So this is what I believe this is, and you could correct me if I'm wrong. But oceanogenic is like ocean cleaning business.
Pretty
But
sure.
yeah,
Oh yeah, it's going to 25.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the one T was worried about his losses for, but I told him just hold in.
Right.
when did he buy in?
14.
Oh, okay, not too bad. Yeah.
Yeah, he was a little chasing, but not bad.
Little chasing. He was reaching. Woo, woo, woo.
Hey, it's not like I never done it before, so it's not good.
I've done it. I've done it, man.
I've done it.
dude.
We all done it.
I'm a king of chasing some things, bro.
Chasing everything.
You know, but you know, you gotta learn. Can't chase
Yeah.
everything, man.
Yeah.
You know, I chased the first run that ACB had. I had the fortunate enough experience to ride that whole ride up. But then, you know what I mean? It's just like I saw it going up after I sold, and then I chased after it. And it was just like, dude, you already ran up with it. Why are you chasing after it again? But you know, you learn, you live and you learn. But yeah, I don't think he should be worried at all. I think this is, you know, really gonna come down to consolidating a lot right here. MACD should turn around, and you know, we should start seeing this start picking up its upward trend. Did we finish talking about Westwater?
Yeah, I think we did. It's also in its consolidation right now, and it's not going to go much lower.
All right, let's look at a hot one. We can't not look at a hot one. Look at this. What a dip. All right, so this could be one of those crazy fucking dips like it did here, where the RSI went and took a dip right below fucking 30. If you got in on some options right around here for some, you know, next month, 2 month out, like I was announcing in our Discord group chat. If you go back into the you know, call outs watch list, you will see that I have noted out there you should be looking at March calls from Mara. And if you did and you held strong, had diamond hands, I am gonna admit I did not hold. I had a shit ton of options and I sold 2 to 3 days right before the big jump. Am I killing? I mean, yeah, I'm hurting, dude. I'm hurting. But it's not the end of the world, man. You know, these things come and go. And it's all about, you know, learning from your mistakes and learning where you made your mistake and catching your mistake. And if you're able to learn and grow from your mistake, it don't matter, man. You know what I mean? You paid for your learning experience. There's no amount of money that's going to pay for you to get that experience. Of course, you know what I mean? It hurts, especially if you're hurting for cash or you don't have the account to be able to, you know what I mean, just play around and potentially blow it. I would never recommend you know, investing without assessing risk. You know, you got to take a look at reality. And quick disclaimer, if you're looking and watching this on YouTube later on, I am not a financial advisor. And I do not recommend for you to just buy on what is being discussed on this conference call. This is solely educational amongst friends, and I hope that, you know, any of the information that was passed on here can help you out in learning how to be a better trader. But yeah, after that disclaimer, like I said, you know, these things come and go. You got to be able to learn from your mistakes, and you got to be humble. enough to really, sit down and study and really, hone down on what you're doing. I mean, there's been plenty of times where I've been humbled by the stock market. And till this day, you know what I mean? I still don't think that I play around with it like it's as dangerous as it is. But I don't look at it as like a huge danger thing. I look at it as a fun game where I work on my future while doing what I love, which is patterns, learning trends, what's going on with the world, and then being able to play on my ability to be able to gather information. Maybe I gather a certain set of information better than another person. And if I could play on that one little edge that I feel like I had, and it actually works out for me, hey, guess what, man? There's nobody that can tell me that I'm doing it wrong because I'm doing what I feel like I'm doing. And if it's working for me, it's going to work for me. And I'm pretty sure, each and every single one of you have your own strategy, the way that you go about it, the way that you start your position, the way that you close your position. The only thing that I always recommend is, continuously analyze the way that you do it. You know what I mean? Just look at it. How are you looking at the market? Should you be looking at the market any different today than you were yesterday? Was there a certain thing that happened yesterday that you missed to see because you
Hot mic.
Yeah. All right, man. So yeah, I just went off on a little rant there. But yeah, any other stocks you guys got for me? If
Tesla.
not, I think this is a good time to conclude our meeting.
Yeah.
I feel like, I just want to thank you guys, for coming on here and actually giving me a time of day to be able to analyze some of these stocks and pass down some of my information and the knowledge that I've been able to gather over the years. I think the more we share our information, whether you think it's a little bit or a lot of bit, I think the more heads we could get around, any one topic and idea, the better the results will be.
Thanks, Lou. I appreciate it.
Appreciate
Thanks,
it.
bro.
Guys. Thanks, man. Have a great night. Peace, guys. Take it easy,
Have a
man.
good night, bro.
Peace
Appreciate
and love,
you, bro.
world.
Peace.
Peace.